Well, we've started our work on compound words, and today we're going to continue it with some good, strong compound word work. I love compound words. They're so fun. So let's just review a few. At the top here, we have foot and ball. So those two words help us understand what the word football even means, right? It is a ball that is kicked with your foot. And so we know it's football. Two separate words put together to make a new word. Great. In the middle, we have raincoat. For defining that, a coat is something you wear to stay warm and dry. We're going to wear that coat to stay dry in the rain. It is a raincoat. Raincoat. And on the bottom, we have a word that would be a time when we would eat a specific meal. There's time of day when we eat a meal called lunch, and that is lunchtime. We love lunchtime. We're always starving by the time it's lunchtime. We're going to look at a few more separate words and see, can we put them together to make compound words? Here we have some individual words. Over here we have board, vine, dog, and meal. Individual words. Over here we have watch, card, oat, and grape. Also, individual words. Now, my next challenge for you is, can you get something to write with? Can be a whiteboard, can be a notebook, and if you need a little time, pause the video. And I want you to go ahead and draw a simple T-chart. And on one side, write compound words, and on the other side, write nonsense words. For example, you might see how you could take the word, oat and meal, and put it together to make oatmeal, a meal made out of oats. But if you took oat and dog, put it together, no one really wants an oat dog. That would be a nonsense word. So go ahead and have some fun. How many real compound words can you make? And then after you get a few of those, how many silly ones can you write down? I'm going to go ahead and give you 2 minutes to work, and then go ahead and review. Was that pretty fun? I really thought it was. I'm sure you found some words like watchdog, cardboard, oatmeal, grapevine. Did you find those? If you did, check mark those on your list. That's awesome that you found those. And did you notice that I put some really silly ones on the bottom? Yeah, oat dog, card meal. Those are not real compound words, but they sure are funny to make up, right? I bet you made up some other silly compound words. If you did, tell me one now. Super fun. Let's move on to our next activity. Now let's play a little guessing game. I have some words over here, and I'm going to give some clues. You tell me, which word am I thinking of? Because we know the meaning of the small words helps us know the meaning of the big word, the compound word. So if I was thinking of a word, that would be a type of fish that is a shiny, bright yellow. What am I thinking of? Goldfish. Okay, I'm thinking of a pack that you put things in and you would carry it on your back. What's the word? Backpack. How about these long, skinny things made of wood that you would hit a round object called a drum with? What are they? Drumsticks. That's right. And let's do one more. I'm thinking of a box, and inside of that box you would put letters that are called mail. That is a mailbox. I love getting letters in the mail, don't you? Okay, so I'm going to give you some words on this next slide, and I want you to play this game with a friend. Go ahead, look at all the words, and take turns describing what they would mean and seeing if your partner can guess what they are. I'll give you about 2 minutes to have some fun with this. If you want longer, pause the video. Okay, here come some sentences. Go ahead and get something to write with because you're going to need to hunt down those compound words. You ready to check those answers? Did you find these compound words? In sentence number 1, tugboats are towing the ship to the dock. I bet you found the word tugboats. We have tug, we have boats. Now, you would not have done the word towing because it has tow, which is a real word, but ing is an ending added on. It is not a complete word. Don't get tricked by words that have an ending added onto them. In number 2, did you find the word sun and set? There we go. There is your compound word. On number 3, did you find rainbow? Yes, rainbow. Did you see the rainbow after the storm? I love seeing a rainbow. And let's go ahead and look at the bottom one. Rocks from the hillside are blocking the road. Now, did you find blocking? I hope you said no way, Mrs. Mann, because that has an ending on to that base word. It is not a compound word. The compound word is hillside. There you go. Hill and side makes hillside. Well done on that challenge. Second graders, we have one last challenge as we become compound word masters. I'm going to put this slide up, and it has sentences with words in parentheses. Read the sentence, read the word in the parentheses, and then use the word bank to add to that single word another single word to make a compound word that makes sense in that sentence. Again, I will leave it up for 2 minutes. Pause it if you need longer. And we have become compound word masters. Way to go. I bet you found those compound words pretty easily. You are really good at thinking about what makes sense in the sentence. So you had the flies are blinking on and off. Did you add fire to make fire flies? Number 2, Joan takes part in wheel racing. Ooh, this one might have been a little bit hard. Did you find chair, wheelchair racing? It is amazing when you see people who can do wheelchair racing. Number 3, birds make nest in the time. I know it's not shore time, it is certainly springtime. Good job. The last one, we drove to the sea last week. The sea shore. I would very much like to drive to the seashore. Well done on the compound word challenge.